I'm getting ready to go to an Iniko concert. I can't wait to see them. I have a little denim outfit prepared. I want to do something ethereal as far as makeup, but I also don't have that much time because I'm working from home, and a couple other things I'm doing in between. Also, I'm packing. I'm in the middle of packing because I move in 2 weeks, so should be fun to do this. Not really. I just used my e.l.f. makeup mist and set. I use this as primer because primer is expensive, and also this works as a primer for me. I don't ever use primer. I use this, and I just keep using layers of this throughout my makeup. But I first start with a preliminary layer. Next, I'm using the LYS concealer. I tried this before. Gorgeous. Perfect for really quick natural looks. Today is going to be quick, but I'm trying to make it super natural, ethereal. Because I'm going to see Iniko, and Iniko is all about ethereals, natural. And I have my Kosas concealer. I bought a new one and I didn't realize it was warmer, like a golden tone. This one is just 8. It should be my shade. The other one was just too yellow. This has a perfect balance, but the new formula, I guess, that also had some tones added to it. I don't like it. The shade I have to find a shade lighter. Even this is a little dark, but it's better for correcting darker areas, or these little acne spots I have around here. I'm trying to take advantage of the skincare that's in this, but yeah, the new shade range, I'm not liking how they move that around, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure out my color soon. But yeah. Okay, so I did my eye concealer and just brow kind of touch up because I need to get my brows done. So I really went heavy doing this to make a line. Now I'm going to be using this Sephora brow set gel. I've been using it. I really love the way the brush applicator looks, because it just kind of like lets you do that, and then it lets you just collect all the hairs at the end. So I like that, and it's $10, I believe, which is better than paying for other ones that are like $15 for the smaller one. And then for something this size, you gotta pay like $24. There are brands I love that cost that much, and it's just like, I'm on a budget right now. A lot of people are on a budget. This gets the job done, and it has that brush shape that kind of just collects everything. So yeah, I really like this product. I'm glad I got it. I got this during the VIB sale. Okay, for my eyes, I still don't know what I'm gonna do, but what I'm gonna do first, what you should always do when doing eyeshadow looks, for the most part, unless you're doing a particularly very bright and colorful look that you want the pigment to stick right away onto your concealer, I'm gonna go in with a transition shade, just usually like a combination of these two or these two. Probably this one. I think that's what I use to use as a transition. But I'm gonna build up on some of the browns here because I definitely want to incorporate like tan, caramel, and brown into the look, because that's what the rest of my outfit looks like besides the denim skirt. So after I reset or press back in the concealer, you see that's the transition color kind of closest to my shade, a little warm, but that is okay. And I'm just gonna keep building that up. I like to get it in this crease to give me sort of this eye shape. You can come down and sort of take it down the bridge of your nose if you'd like to, depending on the look that you're trying to go for. Like if you're really trying to get yourself super snatched, you would take it down all the way on each side. I'm probably gonna do that because I already started. So I know what I want to do. It's quick and easy. It's the Danessa Myricks Beauty Multichrome Pigment in Twin Flames. This is like a small little trial size I got. I love it. There's a lot of different dimensions to it. I'm going to be wearing both silver and gold medals in this outfit, and I feel like this is the best when you're trying to do that. There's so many different shifts I can't even show you. Like sometimes it looks like a rainbow, sometimes it looks like gold. I'm putting it on my face. Like, look at that. That's pure gold, and it'll shift in different lighting, but that's pure. Like, I look at this shade and I think of Iniko. And I'm going to pack some other gold on top because I noticed that, you know, you should probably set this with something dry to get the full impact. It works on its own, but to get the full impact, I want to set this with something dry. If you have problems controlling like multichrome pigments like this with the applicator, I go in and try to fine tune it with a brush like this. To set this, I'm gonna use one of my favorites, shimmers, shimmer palette. This color. It's like a goldy greenish pigment. It's perfect for this. I wish you guys could see in this mirror I'm looking down at the green that's coming off of that first multichrome. Like, it's really multichrome. It looks just gold here, and I kind of get mad that people can't see the brilliance right away. I took that shade and I took it all the way to the inner corners, the little pop. Okay, so after I finished with my eyes, I'm going to do the bottom of the eyes after I do my face. I sprayed myself with the setting spray again, and I'm going to be using a combination of these two foundations. This is obviously my winter shade, this is obviously my summer shade, or somewhere between. I'm like, bro, look at that. I'm going to be using the LYS concealer again, and maybe a little bit of this to give it just a bit more brightness. So, just the tiniest little bit. I already put some down, so I don't need to put much more. I'm just going to blend these. And just to be a little bit extra, I'm going to do a little tiny dot of the lighter concealer. I didn't want my beauty blender this time because I'm in a rush. Sometimes it works better that way for me, without me wetting it. I was just in a rush this time. And now the thing that really is going to balance some of the more orange tones in my face is powder. I had my Fenty Beauty powder, or the little pressed powder, and I dropped it. So I'm upset about that. I don't bake. I didn't put it on. Going to a concert, gonna be sweaty, put a lot on the forehead. Those corners of your nose, can't forget that. Hair spun, cheap, it's in drugstores. Okay, now for bronzer, I'm using my LYS Courage. Let me put a little bit on. I love to just get that top of my nose. For blush, I'm using Nude Venus from McGrath. One of my favorite ones, actually. Just instant, sheer, beautiful coverage. Right, and just to top the look off, I do a yellow setting powder, which is from LYS. I did drop this, but I repressed it, and I bought a new one. But I'm going to use this as much as I can. I said I wasn't finished with the top and I was going to do the underneath my eyes, so let's do that. I'm taking the transition shade. This is a much smaller brush, as you can see, if you can tell. And just a little bit of that other yellowy, more camel toned. Before I put on my lashes, I'm going to use Maybelline Lash, what is it? Lash Sensational Skyhigh. So as much as I think this stuff is cute, I think it's also too much for this eye look. I'm going for something just more ethereal. This is a new pencil I found at the beauty supply. Let's see if it's good or not. Oh, I like that brown. The other brown was too ruddy, too warm. Fenty. Fenty. I have to use my Fenty. Yes. That's just a little calmer for me. I still got flashes on. So this is the completed look. I decided that it was too tame, so I added like a little eyeliner. Something with the inner corner eyeliner like Iniko does. This is the look. I'll show you. So this is the final look. Have a little denim purse. Crocs on because I'm going to be comfortable at this concert. And earth tones like I told you.